The National Advisory Committee on Immunization, an independent group made up of medical volunteers, made headlines yesterday after recommending that only people 30 and up should take the Johnson & Johnson vaccine out of the risk of developing a very rare blood clot called VIT. They recommend Canadians take AstraZeneca or J&J if their situation makes it tough to wait for the group's preferred vaccines, Pfizer and Moderna.
Know their personal situation, how much they may be able to protect themselves using public health measures. And those are all issues that would need to be taken into account when one decides whether to be vaccinated earlier with another vaccine.
The Prime Minister was pelted with questions this morning about NACI's messaging that contradicts the government's "the best vaccine is the first vaccine" approach.
What NACI is doing right now is actually dangerous.
Are getting confused and potentially more vaccine hesitant. That recommendation is going to slow Canada's vaccine rollout.
I am extremely pleased that I got the AstraZeneca vaccine a number of weeks ago. Every single vaccine available in Canada has been approved by Health Canada as being both safe and effective.
Canada's Chief Medical Officer of Health says change is commonplace in the science world.
Understand why some individuals are, concerned or getting frustrated as advice appears to be evolving. But that is the nature of science and advice.
Dr. Theresa Tam did side with NACI in the fact that Canadians have the right to be informed at the cost benefits of every vaccine. About 1.7 million Canadians have already received their first shot of AstraZeneca. Looking ahead, the supply of that drug will be dwarfed by the likes of Pfizer and Moderna. By July, Canada will have received over 22 million doses of Pfizer, 10 to 12 million doses of Moderna, and only 4 million doses of AstraZeneca. Dr. Tam was asked if she'd recommend people mix vaccine brands for their second dose.
Those questions remain to be answered, but I think there's a commitment to ensure that those who received the first dose are given advice on the best vaccine to use for the second dose before they need the second dose.
Ontario tasked NACI to share their recommendations by mid-May. And that's because researchers in the United Kingdom are expected to release their findings regarding mixing vaccines for that second dose in June.